got voice recorder. A voice recorder is real simple. All it is a voice recorder. So if I need to make a quick memo real quick while I'm out, if I want to remind myself to do something, I just hit record. Don't forget to tape Love and Hip Hop tonight at 9 o'clock. And I hit stop. Now I got a voice file right here on deck. So now I can just play that. Don't forget to tape Love and Hip Hop tonight at 9 o'clock. So what I like to do is, during the day, I like to take a whole bunch of voice notes all day long of various things, stuff I hear in the radio that I might want to go and download, stuff I want to remind myself to do. And every night, like around 11 o'clock, I just pick up my phone and check my voice notes and see what I did, throughout the day, see if there's anything I wanted to remind myself. So that's a good look right there. Yelp is basically just kind of like Foursquare, but you can't check in. Yelp is basically an app that shows you can see which kind of bars and restaurants and clubs, all kind of businesses. You can write reviews on businesses, see what other kind of reviews people wrote on that business. Real simple. But I got the airplane mode on, so you probably ain't going to see it. Let's see what's nearby. Yeah, you can see, like, if I wanted to find out which bar is close to my house, it would have pulled up a whole list of all the bars and all that. You can rate them on stars, how many stars, and you can see what it is and read the comments. Now, Yelp, I will say, has saved me before in the past. I was about to go to the movies and try out this new movie theater. I ain't going to blow up the name of it. But I went to Yelp first, and I checked out the Yelp reviews on it. And a lot of people were saying, don't go there because it's too rowdy, it's too noisy, it's dirty, it's nasty, and all that. So I went somewhere else. My boy went to that same theater the same day I was going to go, and he called me the next day and was like, yo, don't ever go there. The theater was disgusting. And I was like, well, I already knew that because I checked it out on Yelp first. Next, we got YouTube. YouTube is YouTube. We got mail. That's why I keep all my AOL, Hotmail, my other Gmail accounts, all my regular emails. We got barcode scanner. Barcode scanner is real nice, especially nowadays. Everything is more high tech. So when you go up at Home Depot and you pick something up and you can't find the price on it, or there's no price tag, hit it up with your barcode scanner, and 9 times out of 10, the price will pop up. Next, you got Next Radio. Now, Next Radio is basically just a radio for your phone. All right, so you see I got Hot 97. I live in New York. So now, a lot of phones don't have FM radios on it. So now if I'm outside and I'm doing a workout in front of my crib or something, or washing the car, and I want to listen to the radio, I don't need to pull out a separate radio. I can just use my phone and use that Next Radio and rock with Hot 97. Next, flashlight. Flashlight is just a simple flashlight app. Click it on, and you got a flashlight. That comes in handy pretty much all the time. When I wake up in the middle of the night and it's dark, I just pull out my phone, go to flashlight, and I can look on the side of the bed if I got to look for anything. It is what it is. Next, I'm trying to speed this up. Next, we got Netflix. Netflix is Netflix. You know what Flipboard is already. Flipboard is just a magazine app, but it integrates with everything. So I got my cover stories, all the news, technology, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, sports, photography. Everything is integrated in one. And the way it flips up is a nice UI, a nice presentation. All right, so you don't need the HTC Blink feed because HTC phones have Blink feed. So Flipboard is for all y'all cats that don't have HTC. Try out Flipboard. It works good. Next, we got Repost Wiz. Now, all y'all cats that be on Instagram all the time, and you see me posting those videos, like the funny videos and all that, this is what I use to post those. I use Repost Wiz. So if you go to my page and you see a video that you think is funny, or you go to somebody else's page and you see a video and you want to repost it on your page, go to Repost Wiz. All right, all that is, you see, I want to put my airplane mode on so I can show y'all better, but it's going to be too annoying with all those notifications. But when you open Repost Wiz, it's going to be just like opening Instagram. You go through it. If you see a video that you like, you save it to your phone, and then you can repost it. All right, so that's how I post all those funny videos. Next, Bitstrips. Now, I know y'all know what Bitstrips is, but if you don't, that's how you see everybody posting all of these comics that's up. All the Bitstrip comics. I got to turn the Wi-Fi on for this real quick, just so y'all can see this, because some of these be real funny, some of them be kind of cheesy, but it is what it is. Let me turn the airplane mode off real quick. I just turned the volume down on the phone. But some of these is hilarious, though, and some of them are silly, but, this is me on the Bitstrip. So now you could go to your, let's wait till this connect. All right, so you got all these different comics that it makes. So now if you want, you could just post this to your page or do whatever you want. You know, screenshot it, share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook. You know, a bunch of silly comics. You know what I'm saying? But during the day, I like to breeze through that and read them because they're pretty funny. Next, let me turn this Wi-Fi back off again real quick. Okay, next you got Tip and Split. That's basically just a tip calculator. So as you can see, like the other night I went out to dinner and the bill came up to $5.84. I usually tip 20%. So you put the bill in, you put the tip percent that you want to leave. Now you could leave 10%, you could leave 15%, depending on the service. You know, if it's somewhere that, you know, I happen to go somewhere that I really like, so I like the service there. So I usually up the percentage from 15 to 20. You know what I'm saying? It'll give you the tip amount, tell you a total, and you put the number of people, and then it'll tell you if you want to split it. Now, I use this a lot of times just to figure out how much tip I should leave. But if I'm having dinner, like a business meeting or something, and everybody going Dutch, then it tells you how much each person would have to pay. So if me and this person was just, you know, having a friendly dinner, you know, whatever, then we each would have had to kick in $3.50. But since I was with my girl, I had to shell out the full amount. That's what it is. But, you know, bottle service and all that, so that's why it came up so high. Next, Camera Fund Pro. Camera Fund Pro is nice because all it is a nice camera app that gives you a lot of different settings. Like you got the mirror, you got neon. Now it might be hard to see on the camera. You got night vision, you got normal, you got oil brush, got pinch, you know, funny pictures like that. You got pixel, you got poster, sepia, sketch. Now, a lot of people, post these sketch pictures like this. You can get sketch with that. You got stretch. Look how long it made that Note 3. Made it look like an HTC One Max. You got swirl. You got thermal. You got tunnel. You got vintage sketch. Watercolor. Wave. X-ray. Alphabet. Avatar. Black and white. Blueprint. Bulge. Canvas. Chalk. Chess. Color X-ray. Look, the list goes on. I'm not going to read through all of them, but it's a lot of them. All right, that was pretty much all of them, but it's a few more. But it's a lot of different camera settings that you use to take your funny pictures when you're outside. So I like to keep that on deck. Next, Me. Now, if you don't know what a meme is when you see those pictures and it has like the niggas be like, and they have a picture of something, that's called a meme. For all y'all cats who don't know what a meme is, that's a meme. So Me is a cool app because it lets you make your own memes. You know what I'm saying? So I made a lot of memes myself. You could use your, this is what a meme looks like. When you see these pictures like this online all the time, and you see it have some words on the top and some words on the bottom, this is how you make them yourself. All right, so Me has a whole bunch of, the standard ones that you see everybody using all the time. And it also allows you to set custom ones. Like this guy to brace yourself. brace yourself, tax season is coming. That's the one that's going around right now. It gives you a lot of different choices. Or like I said, you can upload your own picture and use it for yourself and make your own meme. Picture frame is cool. This is how you see on Instagram people post a whole bunch of pictures, 5 or 6 pictures in one shot. This is what you use. Use an app like Picture Frame, set it up the way you want. Next, Ringdroid. Now, this is one of my old school apps from a long time ago. My bad, I pressed power by accident. One of my old school apps that I used from a long time ago. This lets you set up your own ringtones. So let me see if I got any set up right now. All right, this lets you set up your own ringtones right here. You can use all your songs, do whatever you want. You can edit out stuff. Let's see, like a ringtone I just made the other night, if you want to play it. I'm using Karate Chop. It's one of my songs right now. Don't ask me why. You know what I'm saying? But you can set it to exactly what part of the song you want. See, you can set it to exactly what part of the song you want. You can set just the hook, just the chorus, just one word out of the song. If you want to make it as a text message, you can even put your own voice in there. So Ringdroid is a go. Next, Zedge. This is where I get all of these other ringtones I got. So people here like me, the other day had the computer ringtone, the robot voice, and the Karate Chop, and all the old school video games and all that. I get that from Zedge. So go check out Zedge for yourself if you want to get mad ringtones. Next, I got a people widget, just all my numbers that I call, numbers I text most of the time. Next, I like to keep a big Facebook widget. I like to keep a big Twitter widget, and I like to keep my Amazon MP3 widget. So this way, if I want to play some music real quick, I just hit Amazon MP3, and we'll see what music I got on deck. And you see I was rocking with the New York, so I got that on deck right there. Now this way, if I turn the phone off and turn it back on, the music still plays. So if I leave it like this, I can play music without leaving my screen on. Alright, now if I open this up and turn it off, and turn it back on, stays open. Alright, so that's a good look right there. I like to keep that handy all the time. Next, we're going to get out of here real quick. Got the flight track. Now what flight track is, it shows you, like, say I want to track a flight. So say I got my homeboy coming in from Miami. He want me to pick him up at the airport. I can track the flight. I can see exactly what time it takes off, see exactly what time it lands. So it got in early. So see, it came in 2 minutes early. But if something happened, if the flight got delayed, maybe it started raining hard and it left Miami, 2 hours late, I wouldn't just be sitting up at the airport waiting like a dick while his flight didn't even take off yet. I'm actually tracking the flight live, you know what I'm saying? So, and you get live updates, live alerts with this and all that. So you get an alert when the flight takes off. You get an alert if the flight is delayed, if it changes gates. It tells you exactly which gate it came into and all that. So the Flight Track is one of my apps that I use the most because I like to travel all the time and I like to deal with people that travel all the time. I got a lot of interactions like that at the airport, so I'll use Flight Track all the time. Next, Groove IP. Now Groove IP, I use this. This is basically a phone app. All right, this is a phone app that uses your Wi-Fi connection. All right, I can't connect now, whatever, but this app works on tablets and phones. All right, so if you got a tablet and you want to use your tablet as a phone, download Groove IP. Now, I use this pretty much the most on my Nexus 7. When I'm chilling with my Nexus 7 and I'm outside in front of my house, I'm still able to connect to my Wi-Fi. So if I'm outside and I'm chilling or something and I want to make a quick phone call, maybe I want to order some food or something, and I got my Nexus 7 out, I don't have to go in my pocket and pull out my phone. All I got to do is hit up Groove IP and you can make phone calls using your Wi-Fi connection. Now, all y'all cats, I don't know who this day and age who doesn't have unlimited minutes or how many minutes you got on your phone. If you're still watching minutes and all that, when you get in your house and you connect to your Wi-Fi, make your phone calls on Groove IP and save your minutes. So if you're on a plan or something, you only got 500 minutes, and maybe you got free nights and weekends, and you want to make phone calls all day during the day, download Groove IP, connect to your Wi-Fi, and make as many phone calls as you want using Groove IP. Next, Facebook Pages Manager. That's how I connect with my Google Gangster Facebook page. Shout out to everybody that be leaving the post on there. I still check that. I'm always on there. I just don't leave too many comments because I don't want to be responding to comments on too many different social platforms. I'm pretty much right now focusing on Instagram and Google+. But, I still check everything and I do post stuff occasionally on Facebook Pages Manager. And like I said, I always read the post. So if you want to post something, even if I don't respond, I definitely read it. Trust me. Next, we got Spy App Detector. Now I'm gonna pull off the I'm gonna pull off the airplane mode one more time for the Spy App Detector because this is an app that y'all need to get. Now, ladies, fellas, look, I had to blow this one up. All right, this one is called Spy App Detector. Now, a lot of y'all cats that's new to the game, y'all don't know that there's ways that you could put a spy app in somebody's phone, and it's real simple. All you have to do is download it into their phone when they're not looking. So, fellas, ladies, look, I'll give you a quick story about this. This is kind of funny, but my homeboy, I ain't going to name his name and all that. He was doing a little bit of dirt on the side, making moves here and there, whatever. And every time he went out somewhere or he did something, his shorty just happened to pop up on the scene, It was like amazing, So he hit me up one day and was like, I can't believe this. Every time if I text somebody, say I'm coming to check you or blah, 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 my shorty just pop up right there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, she automatically like one step ahead of me. I said, you probably got a spy app on your phone. So I went through his phone, looked through it and all that, and we found one app that didn't belong. All right, it was like, you know how you have your gallery, your photo gallery? He had an extra gallery on the phone. So we're like, how come you have two photo galleries? So all you got to do is download an app like this, Spy App Detector. You open it up. And what it's going to do is search to make sure there's no apps like that somebody put into your phone to, to see your text messages, see your emails, see your pictures. Because the app that she put on his phone, it connected every time he got a text message, she got the same text message. Every time he sent the text message, she got an alert showing the message that he sent. So basically, she had him on lockdown and he didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So you see right now, finish searching. Currently no spy app on your phone. Now, this phone, this app right here, this one I'm using right here, this one, I think this one costs about maybe $10 or something like that, because this is the heavy duty one. Now, there's other ones you could get that's free. Are you willing to base your relationship on it? I don't know about the free ones, but I don't be doing any dirt like that, so I don't really need this kind of stuff. But this is just a fun app to have, just to make sure you got a secure phone. I mean, it doesn't only have to be your girl; it could be your boss at work. Maybe you went to the bathroom real quick, and your boss at work dropped a quick spy app detector on your phone. Now you sending a message real quick. Oh, you want to call out of work. You texting your homeboy like, yo, I'm mad drunk from last night. I think I'm going to call out of work today, blah, blah, blah. Then you call your boss and be like, oh, my mother's in the hospital. I got to go check her. And meanwhile, he know you lying, You know what I'm saying? That might end up costing you your job. Or you might be talking to your shorty, texting back and forth. Oh, man, fuck my boss. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand this motherfucker. Yo, he's a hater, blah, blah, blah. And your boss catching all your messages. It's been done before. It's been done before. So Spy App Detector, that's a nice app right here. Like I said, it might cost you a couple of dollars, but it's worth it, especially y'all cats. This might have hit a nerve with some of y'all cats. If y'all cats wondering why y'all always getting busted and why, shit always going down, you better check your phone, son. You might have a spy app detector on it. People worrying about that iPhone, fingerprint scanner and all that. Shit is high tech nowadays. You don't even need to go through all that fingerprint scanner and stuff. They don't care. They in your phone, We in y'all phone. That's how it is, And fellas, if your girl don't watch my videos and all that, and you want to catch her on the sneak tip, all you got to do is drop a quick spy app into her phone, and you can see what's really going on. So when she's saying she's going to get her nails done, she's going to go check her cousin, and, they go on the girls' night out and all that. Hey, if you just want to, be sure, then you got to be sure. Like, if you don't trust her. If you trust her, then it ain't worth it. But if you don't trust her, then you got to do what you got to do. And last but not least, we got the Play Store. Now, you already know what the Play Store is. That's where you get all these apps from. So all these apps I showed right now, these are just the basic apps that I use. This is how this looks the same on all of my Android phones, all of my Android tablets. They pretty much set up just like this. All of these apps. One or two might be HTC specific, but pretty much all of these are set up exactly the same. All right, so this is going to be kind of my introduction back into the hot Android apps. Now that we got this out the way, we got the setup, we got all of the basic apps that you need to know. Now, next week when we get into the hot Android apps, we're going to start getting back into all of the hot, all of the new, all of the crazy apps. Some of them going to be hot, some of them going to be a flop, but we're just going to start exploring. Now, we're going to get back into this Android market real heavy. All right, that's how it goes. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. I know I've been falling off lately. I got to step my Voxer game back up. But a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at. Full time, 100%, full throttle. That's where I'm at 24/7. All right, so if you want to hit me up and, you hit me up on a video and I don't respond, like I said before, make sure you got your YouTube incorporated with your Google+. Make sure they connected. Make sure you got your comments not blocked, because a lot of people hit me up and I go to their Google+ and I go to respond to the comment and it says comments disabled. So I just keep it moving. Now, y'all notice lately with the new Google+, I've been responding to a lot of people's comments a lot quicker. That's because it's a lot easier for me to respond now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to go to the, before, cats that don't make videos don't know this, but before, when you comment on somebody's video, like a lot of people think that people don't respond to you. Like, well, a lot of these cats that make videos, they don't respond because they ain't got no time to be responding to people and all that. A lot of them think that they may be too good to respond and all that, whatever. But me, I try to respond to as many people as I can. You know what I'm saying? So before it was kind of hard. Before, if you sent me a message on YouTube, say you sent me a comment on the video like, oh, how much that case costs? Where can I get it from? I would have to go to my internet browser. I have to go to YouTube on the internet browser, then go to the actual web page and respond. So it's like 3 different steps I had to go through. Now, if you incorporate your YouTube with Google+ and you send me a message, all I got to do is real simple. All I got to do is, let me show you what it look like. Let's see if anybody sent me something real quick. I can just respond to something real quick live right now. Let's see what we got here. All right. You see, like this guy right here just left me a comment on my hottest Galaxy S3 case. All right, slick case, Looks Apple almost. Right now, see if I want to reply to him, all I got to do is click his picture now. Click Google+. Now, let's see if it pops up on, if he got it set up right. Now, you see? Now, all I got to do now to comment on it is hit comment. And I put something like, thanks. I'm trying to type behind the camera, so. All right, so if I just want to put thanks for the comment, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Responded to the comment just like that. So that's how I'm responding to comments now. So like I said, if you don't got it connected to your Google+, it's going to be hard for me to reply. Sometimes, even if I go, sometimes if I really want to reply and I go to the webpage, it still won't let me reply. Now, I'm not going to do a demonstration on that, but sometimes it won't let me reply unless you connect it with your Google+. All right, so make sure you connect that to your Google+ if you really want to get at me like that. All right? It's your boy Floss. I'm going to catch up with y'all on the next trip. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls. Hold up. Fellas, ladies, y'all wasn't ready for that. I came out too quick with that one. Y'all wasn't ready. Let me give y'all a chance to get ready. Put your drinks down. All right, fellas, clip the blunt for 1 second. Put it in the ashtray. Sit up in your chair real quick. Clear your throat. Everybody say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, go eat a fucking dick. It's your boy Floss. I'm out. Deuces.